Greetings, gang. Oh, wait. Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Uh, oh, yeah. All right. Hey, Lily Cat. Hey, Tiff. I miss you too, Tiff. Always. Dang. Hey, MS. Yeah, I'm a little early tonight. Hey, T. Hey, Brianna. Hey, Coco88. Hey, AV. I miss you too, AV. Okay, gang. So we're going to do a quick energy check-in. See what's going on with you or seeing what's just going on in the energy. Hey, Minister Squirrel. Um, and then we out of here. All right? All right, let's see. Oh, my bad, gang. Y'all thought I wasn't coming today, huh? Hi, tonight. Hey, Shay. You already know, man. This is Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio Rising. Look at the gang showing up and showing out. All right, let's see. All right, overall energy. 9 of Pentacles in the upright position with the Chariot. Major Arcana here. Where is Ben Asset and where is HP3? Okay. Is Peace and Positivity in here? She busy. Okay. So it's looking like somebody is making some quick moves. Somebody is getting the green light to do something on their own. Now, you could have been waiting for some type of collaboration, but it's looking like Spirit is showing you like the way, you know, that African proverb, if you want to go faster, go alone. Okay. That's just part of it. But some of you guys may feel like that. Like you may feel like if you want to do something, you're going to have to take the reins. You're going to have to do it on your own. You're going to have to spearhead whatever this is that you want to do. With the Pentacles, it could involve like some money making moves. It could involve your stability. Some of you guys are like, you know what? I'm just going to work for myself. Somebody is really about to put a plan together to where they can just work for themselves too. Now somebody is already an independent contractor here. But I really feel like it's somebody's destiny to work for themselves, to be their own boss. Yeah, let's see. There's been some delays with this in the past though, or even currently there could be some delays here with the Fool in reverse. It's like somebody's like, I want to work for myself. I want to take this leap, but there's so many things that keep stopping me from actually being able to do it. But I feel like with this Chariot here, there's going to be a window of opportunity for someone to be able to set things up to do that, okay? It's going to take some research for you with the Page of Swords. All right, let me see, because something else is... What's this Fool in reverse, please, Spirit? For some of you guys, there you are. I just asked where you were. Peace of hey, all eyes. I just asked where you were. Um, yeah, it could be something financial that's holding somebody back from doing this. Somebody needs. Okay, thank you. Um, Somebody is saying to spirit, like, I just need a nice lump sum of money that's not accounted for, that I can use to invest. With the Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, this is what's the delay. I'm clarifying here. The Fool in reverse, the delay is like money. Somebody needs an investor. Somebody needs money to start something up. That's the only delay for them. They already have the ambition with the Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot. They already, they already have the know-how with the Page of Swords because they've studied, they've looked, they know the market with the Page of Pentacles. But, the delay is the money. And it takes money to make money. So I feel like this is what's holding somebody up. Can you show me this? Yeah, and this is something somebody loves to do. Somebody loves whatever this is. It's like it's a love of yours. And you feel like if you have to do this, it wouldn't feel like working a day in your life. But it's like the money to actually go into this is what's stalling somebody from doing what they love. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm getting another message here. Hold on. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody wants to be in love really bad, I feel like somebody is just like, man, why can't I have it all? Why can't I have my career and my lover? Why can't I have my lover and my career? Like somebody wants to have it all, Somebody feels like the only thing that's missing in their life is somebody that really cares about them. And with the Ace of Cups, it's not like superficial. Somebody wants like somebody that genuinely cares, not care when it soothes them. Yeah. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. Somebody could also feel like you don't care about them anymore, gang. Somebody feel like you don't love them no more. Somebody is having a hard time being left out of your love. I'm seeing like Tyrone Biggums, like, hey, Ben, I was asking where you was, babe. I'm seeing Tyrone Biggums like scratching his neck. Like this is how somebody feels because they can't get back into your love. Show me this, please. Yeah, Eight of Swords. They feel locked out. They feel alone. Somebody is really stuck in their head about a broken heart. Yeah, all eyes like Pookie. Yeah, somebody is like they're going through withdrawal. I just heard that song by Jay Holiday. I don't remember the name of it, but he be saying something like, he said something like, I suffocate when you away from me. So much something, something going out of my mind. Hey, Red. Um, he was like, no, 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 I can't breathe. I can't think of the song though. Like, it just popped in my head right now. Um, and somebody's in their head about this too. Yeah, they trapped and they feel alone. I think it is suffocate, Brianna. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I think it's suffocate. But see, this person is reckless. Knight of Swords in reverse. Why you drop a cheeseburger in the now I want a cheeseburger. Thanks a lot, gang. Um, they're reckless though. They're the reason they feel lost and out of love, or you know, they probably talk reckless. They've done some crazy shit to you. And with the Eight of Swords, this is like an imprisonment. They have to sit here in this imprisonment of like being locked out of your love. They're trapped in their own mind. Like all they can think about is all the reckless shit that they did to even make you pull your love back. Tiff, you owe me chilies. Why are you cutting up in the chat? Let me see. Yeah, Chariot in reverse. They did something crazy, said something crazy. Um, and everything just came to a halt. You must be the type of person who knows how to like, yeah, I want the triple dipper, okay, and a Cadillac margarita on everything. You must be the type of person that knows how to just stop loving somebody. Like, maybe not stop loving them, but like you may know how to just pull your love back like real quick. You know, like as soon as you see somebody acting a fool, you may know how to just withdraw. With the Chariot in reverse, Major Arcana, Ace of Cups in reverse. And I feel like this is maybe somebody's not used to this side of you with the Five of Pentacles. And so this they're you know, somebody is love sick too with the Ace of Cups in reverse and Five of Pentacles. Somebody love sick. Oh, now you want to talk MS with motherfuckers say margaritas. Now you want to peek in. MS ain't shit. Oh, now she all in the chat. Did I hear margaritas? Lord. Yeah. Let's get out of this energy. And here come Lily K. Said shit since the top of the read. Now she want a margarita. And then here go AV bougie ass. I'll take a Manhattan. Girl, bye. You ain't giving shit away, Ben. You gonna watch. You gonna strong watch. I knew y'all was luscious. I knew y'all was a bunch of luscious. But I didn't want to say that because this is a judgment-free zone. Why the music stop? A whiskey sour? I want a whiskey sour. I never had one of those before. What you say? They delicious? Oh shit! I gotta try one. All right. Let's see here, because the haters is trying to stop my song in the background. All right. Dang, y'all, we gotta go out for margaritas and whiskey sours and Manhattans. Oh, I like amaretto sours. Now, I have had that before. All right, that's enough. We gotta get back serious. All right. We gotta get back serious. All right. 10 of Wands in reverse here. Yeah, stay focused, gang. See, that's y'all problem now. See? That's y'all problem now. Y'all get a little excited. And now we all out in mini skirts and halter tops getting whiskey sours. Tighten up. Tighten up. All right? We got the 10 of Wands in reverse here. So a lot of you guys may be feeling less burdened, more carefree, hence the energy in the chat. And you might just feel like, you got some shit up off you. I feel like you just really have drawn a boundary in your life with the things you will carry and the things you won't. You kind of like, that's drama, that's heavy, that's not mine, that's not in my control. I need to just let it go. So a lot of you guys may be in this space in your life where you're practicing the art of detachment and not enmeshing and knowing what burdens are yours to bury and burdens are yours to carry, and which aren't. Okay? Show me this 10 of Wands in reverse. What are they releasing? What are they letting go of? Oh, you're letting go the fear of failure. 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay, gang. Okay. You're letting go of the fear of failure. I can't even talk. Yeah. Man, if the Hangman come out, we know something. Show me this, please. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Sun and the upright. And as you let go this fear of failure, things start to look better. You start to feel better. You start to feel rejuvenated. Queen of Wands in the upright position. You start to feel like yourself again. Because you know, just because certain things didn't happen the way you wanted them to, or in the time you wanted them to with those delays, it doesn't make you a failure. Okay, so as you start to release that fear of failure just because of delays or failure or things you didn't get to accomplish in the past, it's like you start to feel good again. Like, you know what? Wait a minute. Let me remember who I am with the Queen of Wands and the Sun. You like, hold up. I'm far from a failure. Like, you're starting to, maybe some type of self-talk too is evolving. You like, wait a minute. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, some of y'all had some demons that was dragging you, honey. Dragging you. Turning you every which way but loose. And for you to be in this position now, you probably look back on that like, if I could overcome that, if I can get through that, this right here ain't nothing. Like, you with the Sun and the Queen of Wands, you know, like, how better off you are now. So you know that anything is possible. You know that you're definitely not a failure. So you don't need to fear that anymore. I really hope the Temperance card comes out. So you've overcome too many things in your life with that Ten of Wands in reverse to even take it there. Like, really give yourself grace. Like, look at the stuff you've been through and how you still showing up for yourself or for your loved ones, or you just showing up in the world, period. You still showing up. So, you know, you're doing something right. God ain't finished with you yet. I'm telling you. Show me this, please. Yeah, because a plan about to come together. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, you had a moment. You had a moment. We all have moments. But something's coming together. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the World in the upright position. Something's coming together based on some good karma too. Because, you know, this card is ruled by Saturn. That's the god of karma. So, you know, something's coming around for you. Something's coming together. A plan is going to come together. You don't need to stress. You don't need to worry. That's why the Ten of Wands came up in reverse with the Six of Wands in reverse. Because Spirit is like, look, don't even focus on that. You're not about to fail. Something is coming together. And I feel like Spirit wants you to embody that energy. You know, the Sun is one of the most beautiful cards, is the most beautiful card in the deck. So this is like showing you that there's you know, there's sunshine after the rain, the dark clouds, the delays, all those things. Something beautiful is still going to come of that. The plan is just being put together. Now, we might see the moon because Spirit is telling me that it's happening beneath the surface. It's happening where you can't see it. And see, that's y'all problem. Y'all need to release trying to control everything. Y'all need to stop thinking that you bigger than God's plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta stop being controlling and just be the energy that you want to attract with the Sun and the Queen of Wands. Be that. Just be it. You already are it, so just be it. But you gotta, like, with the Ten of Wands in reverse, you gotta let go. You gotta let go of some shit. You holding on too tight. And when Spirit start working and moving through your life, you can't control that. You cannot control Spirit. You not like that. And y'all know I say that with love, but I gotta tell you the truth. You got some of y'all gotta let go of that control. It has to happen right here, this day, this time, this moment, or it's never gonna happen. You can't speak that into your plans. You can't speak that into your spirit. You can't speak that to your spirit team with the Three of Pentacles, because they stand there like, hold up, we doing this work, all this work. We believe in you. We've brought you this far. And just because one time you don't get what you want, now you in the uproar, that's disrespectful to Spirit. You got to think about that. So all the shit I've done for you, helped you through, up until this moment in time, don't matter because something didn't go your way because it wasn't supposed to go your way. Now you mad at me? You better embody what you want me to do. I'm telling you. What's this, please? Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. And stop worrying. Stop worrying. Stop giving yourself anxiety attacks. Stop being so anxious. You don't have to have an anxious attachment. It doesn't make you avoidant either. It just makes you at peace. It just makes you receptive. Hey, Geo. The divine feminine energy is a receptive energy. Not chasing, but attracting. Not pressing, not being in an uproar, not acting a fool, not losing your faith, losing your hope. That's not it. You can't be receptive when you're in that energy. If anything, you're repelling the actual things you want. You know what I'm saying? What do you want me to say? And see, for somebody, it has something to do with some relationship. Two of Cups in reverse that didn't work out. Somebody needs to get out of that. Somebody feel like, oh, I'm not in a relationship, so I really can't have too much, you know? Where's TT? Somebody base their success and their failures in their life based on if they in a relationship or not. So somebody feels like, oh, if I don't got nobody to show off with, or I don't got nobody to build nothing with, and I don't have nothing. When you got a whole spirit team, Three of Pentacles behind you, pushing you, guiding you, protecting you, believing in you. Fuck what a man or a woman feel like about you. Stop basing everything on that. Your worth don't live and die in a partnership or a relationship. You came here by yourself with your spirit team, and you gonna leave here by yourself with your spirit team. So somebody needs to stop thinking that every time somebody separate from them, or they break up with somebody, or they're not cool with somebody, nothing is supposed to happen in their life. And then you got somebody who feel like if you separate from them, then nothing's supposed to pop for you in your life. Nothing's supposed to happen for you in your life too. So you got to make sure that you're not picking up projections from the enemy, or projections from Two of Cups in reverse people who don't really genuinely love you, but they in your life and they're projecting these thoughts of failure into you because y'all not connected no more. Because people will do that shit. It's your little kid, girl. There's a whole damn farm over here. Okay, let's see. What is this, please? You know, cats are spiritual beings, so if I'm talking to spirit, they gonna talk too. Queen of Swords in reverse, court card energy. So you got this is a projection from somebody. You got somebody in your energy who's very bitter. They very bitter about y'all breaking up or y'all not being cool no more. Or like at the top of the reading, Ace of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles. You got, this is a court card, the only court card out here. You got somebody in your life that's bitter because y'all not connected no more. It don't have to be romantic. For some of y'all, it is romantic. For some of y'all, it's supposed to be platonic, but this could be somebody who wanted something more than platonic, so they became an enemy to you. Sometimes people will come in your life and they'll act like they just want something platonic with you, but they feelings be in it. And if you ain't doing what they want, you pulling away, they'll be bitter towards you and they'll prey on your downfall. They'll prey on your downfall. They'll not want you to have nothing just because you not connected to them in some kind of way. So if there's a bitter person in your life, they see you shining, or they're reading into your energy in a way to like, oh, they seem happy without me. They seem, you got the sun, you got the 9 of Pentacles, you got the 10 of Wands in reverse. Somebody also feels like you feel like them not being in your life makes you better off, and they bitter because of that too. Somebody's kind of like, how dare you be happy and shine with the sun, 9 of Pentacles, be on your own and still be doing good without me. So somebody was banking on the fact that you was going to need them again one day, and now that you don't, because you got a whole spirit team that's stronger than this, whatever this person thought they were going to bring to you, they're bitter because of that. Somebody wanted y'all to be codependent with the with the Queen of Swords in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse. Somebody wanted y'all to be codependent. Like, if I'm sad, you sad. If I'm happy, you happy. If I'm successful, then you be successful. But we can't do none. We can't do that. We can't feel none of that outside of each other, and that's unhealthy. That's unhealthy as fuck. What is this? Yeah, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. But they didn't champion you anyway. They didn't believe in you anyway. That's why you are better off without them, because they didn't even believe in you. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups in reverse. They didn't believe you, and their love for you is conditional, based upon what you can give them or do for them, or the opportunities that they can gain by being around you. With the King of Cups in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse, you was dealing with somebody whose love was conditional. They could have been an opportunist as well. Like, oh, you have this, I'm going to fake be around you. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. I'm going to fake be around you. I'm going to fake love you just so I can gain some type of opportunity. The King of Pentacles in reverse is very selfish energy. It's somebody that ain't going to do shit for nobody, but wants somebody to do the world for them. They ain't going to do nothing extra. And they probably won't even give you the bare minimum. Yeah, bottom of the deck here, Justice in reverse. They wasn't going to do you right no how. And they probably didn't anyway. And that's why your spirit team just moved them on up out of your way and got you refocused. Yeah. Let me see here. So now somebody's sitting around bitter, but they really didn't fuck with you like that. That's the thing with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't really fuck with you like that anyway. But the only reason they're upset is that you caught on to it. It's very conditional. So when love and connections and loyalty is conditional, it'll never be enough for the person on the other end of that. It'll never be enough. They're going to always hold you to unreasonable expectations, things they can't even carry out themselves, and they're going to be back chatting you. They're going to be speaking disbelief into your plans. They ain't going to never be there to congratulate you, uplift you in times of need, but they feel like you owe them something. And so they're bitter because you've locked them out of your life. Your love, like I say, it could be platonic. You locked them out of your love, your energy, your compassion, your grace, whatever it is. But see, people are not well. And so even if they don't mean you well, they'll still expect you to extend your loyalty to them. Extend whatever opportunities that Spirit has afforded you, they expect you to give that to them too. But with the 6 of Wands in reverse, they don't even really want you to have it. They don't really want you to be successful in your life. But just in case you are, they want to be along for the ride. Show me this. Let's clarify this justice in reverse. Yeah, just in case. Just in case, I'm going to linger around. I'm not going to really support you. I'm not going to gas you up because I don't want you to get too big-headed. But just in case you pop due to external circumstances, I want to be able to be like, yeah, I was watching the whole time, or I was, nah, we're not having that. Three of Wands with the justice in reverse. Somebody is waiting on you to get some type of karma. But with the justice in reverse, this ain't even karma you supposed to receive. Somebody wants you to get karma for something that they initiated onto you. It's funny, like people will come into your life with ambiguous intentions, expectations, favors, all of these things. They're not truly loyal with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So they, Queen of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, they do something fucked up to you, then they sit around and wait for you to get karma for the way you reacted, or not reacted rather, but responded. And the only way you responded was just like removing yourself, removing your love, removing your attention, whatever it was that they had a grip on is what you removed. And they want you to get karma for that. Somebody just wants you to get karma for like leaving them, disconnecting from them, not dealing with them no more, not allowing them to use you emotionally or financially anymore. Yeah, they just be instigating nonsense. I told you if the hangman show up, then we know something. Bottom of the deck is a hangman after tarot. They know you have a different perception of them. And I feel like that's also triggering to them. They know you know the truth of who they are behind the scenes. See, a lot of the times people will mistreat you in the shadows, and then you'll leave, right? You'll go off and just live another life away from them. Don't say nothing to them, don't do nothing to them, and they'll attack you still. Knight of Swords in reverse. Because they know you know the truth about who they are. So whoever this person is, they could worry about how the world sees them. And they could be worried that you may say something that'll make them look bad to the people that they pretend to be so perfect to, the people that they pretend to be so powerful and blah, 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 and got this, polished reputation. They are, somebody is afraid of what you know about them. So they're trying to attack you in the spirit here, so that you don't speak up. You have the Magician in the upright position. Somebody's also too threatened by your power, whatever you know, your magic, whoever this person is, they that's 10 of Wands in reverse too. I feel like this person got a lot of problems. I feel like they got a lot of problems spiritually, mentally, emotionally with the King of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. Like, this is somebody that got a whole heap of problems. And that's why Spirit is like, it's not yours to carry. They've got a lot of insecurities. They've got trust issues. They're paranoid. What is this? I'm telling you, don't let people come into your life in this energy. They'll come into your life with all these problems, all these issues I'm telling you they have, and they'll dump them on you, and they'll start looking at you like those problems. But they came to you as with these problems. But now it's your responsibility. 10 of Wands in reverse. No, it's not. Yeah, 7 of Wands. You got to do some protection magic. The 7 of Wands talks about protection, boundaries, things of that. but it's clarifying the magician. So, I don't know your life, but some of you guys may need to do some type of protection work, you know, because whoever this person is, I feel like if the moon comes out, the high priestess in reverse, or the Hierophant in reverse, Seven of Cups, it's something going on. Like this is the type of person that's like, they can't get to you physically, so they will use magic. They will. And even if like, oh, they don't even fuck with tarot, they don't fuck with magic, they don't fuck with occult, da 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 da. That doesn't matter. When somebody studies you and watches you and they know you dabble in that or you're interested in that, those will be the means in which they use to get at you. Okay, so some of you guys, I know a lot of you guys are well versed in this, but just do some protection work. It's nothing wrong, it's nothing evil about doing protection work, okay? With the Seven of Wands and the Magician. Show me this, please. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse. See, they can't get to you in the physical. So they're going to try to get at you in the spiritual. So you need to be protected. You always protected, but we still have to do our part. The Magician has tools and things for a reason. Not for decoration. They for work. All right? So with this Eight of Wands in reverse, like, look at Spirit. I said if the Hierophant come out, we know something. Hierophant coming out. Yeah. Some of y'all need to do some protection around y'all money. Ten of Pentacles, your home, the generation. Yeah. Whoever this person is, they're very confrontational. They always got an attitude. I just see somebody like always like, girl, the protection has been in stock for like a month. I posted it on TikTok. I posted it on both my Instagram pages. And I posted it in my story. And I posted it in the community tab on here. Tiff just ordered a gang of protection mitts. It's on the site. Yeah, so this is also too protecting your generational wealth, your family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So, you got a lot of court cards in reverse. It's just a lot of people who are just unhappy about you rising. Oh, dang, Shay. Well, it's there, babe. Check it out. And let me know, because I'm in the middle of restocking the protection soaps and stuff like that, too, and the protection baths. I make everything by hand, gang, so sometimes it takes me a while, because in between that, I be doing work for people. I be doing readings, so, my hands be full. My desk be full, but it's some stuff up there. So, yeah, somebody is just, not only are they bitter, somebody's just depressed. Somebody's just sad. Somebody really just feels like you deserve some type of karma for disconnecting from them. And I feel like whoever this is, they just been on a rampage because of it. You can always make pre-orders, especially if you a member to the channel. Even if you ain't, you can just email me and I'll do a pre-order for you. And then that means you'll get a separate order of everything you want in a big box, and you don't have to wait until it hits the website. You can get your shit before it hits the website. Y'all can always pre-order with me, especially if you're a member of my website. if you email me or if you just go to my website and contact me, because a lot of the times I have people that'll just hit me like, when is such and such gonna be in stock? Because I'm waiting, and they'll just get their own pre-order, and you just have all the stuff you need in bulk, and you won't have to wait. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate your order. Yeah, so you know you always got the option of pre-ordering. So if you want to do that, you just shoot me a little email, and then I'll take down everything you need, send you an invoice, you pay for it, and then I'll ship out your pre-order. Especially, yeah, my moderators, my members, whatever, you said restock the currency oil, evil eye necklace, and currency candles. Okay, the currency oil is restocked. I just gotta update it on the website. I'll do that when we hang up. But yeah, okay, I'll do that for you, Red. Um, okay, yeah, but somebody's just kind of sad because they feel like you haven't got the karma that they wanted you to get. Okay, babe, email me. I appreciate you too, Shay. I love y'all. Y'all been with me forever. Y'all know y'all can email me about anything. Okay, let's move around, gang. I want to clarify this justice in reverse. All right. I clarify the justice in reverse and get the Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody let their boredom, their dissatisfaction with life, they let that affect other people. So if this is somebody that's like, oh, if I'm sad with life and I don't got nothing eventful going on, I'm going to go out and I'm going to be messy and just bother other people. I'm going to go out and like cause bullshit in other people's life because, I'm bored, I'm lonely, I really got shit going on. So let me just go out and do stupid stuff to other people. Yeah. But whoever this is, it hasn't been gone unseen. You got the Judgment and the King of Swords in the upright. So, this person about to be under judgment. Yeah, clarify this energy. Look at spirit. Hold on, it's a lot. Clarify this energy. I get the Three of Cups in reverse and the Tower. So, like I said, this don't have to be romantic. It could have been somebody that you thought you was cool with the Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse could have been somebody where you work, make your money. A place you kind of like associate around or socialize in or whatever. But anyway, you had an enemy in the midst of you the whole time with the Three of Cups in reverse. See, that's why I don't fuck with that. If you can't beat them, join them type motherfucker. This is the type of person that feel like that. Well, if I can't beat them, I better join them. No, you can never trust anybody with that mindset and who's coming into your life with those intentions. Well, I can't stop you, HP, so I might as well join you. I don't like you, but I see that other people like you, so let me just try to be cool with you. Like they doing you a favor. Those people are dangerous. They come with the Tower. They are a walking curse. These people being in your life, you will forever have bad luck associated with these people with the Tower and the Three of Cups in reverse. I told you I really wanted to see the Temperance come out. And here it is. The Major Arcana, the Temperance, comes out with the Ten of Wands in reverse after Tarot. Spirit is like, okay, no, You already dropped this burden once before. So you guys got a specific angel or a saint. For some of you, I heard angel and I heard saint. You may have a specific saint or angel, archangel, same thing, that like is with you all the time, helping you carry a lot of these burdens. They're blocking this energy. If you feel like people just stop fucking with you for no reason, y'all didn't argue, nothing bad happened between y'all, but they just stopped dealing with you. Your spirit team blocked you from them. They was going to be some type of imbalance in your life. These people probably had hang-ups that had nothing to do with you, but you were the safest place for them to unload that shit onto, with the Ten of Wands coming out twice. So you have to understand that when people see you as a safe space, they gonna take off their shoes, their pants, their shirt. They gonna get real comfortable. They jacket, drop everything at the front door on your ass. And that's, the spirit is like, no, they can't take up shop here. They can't take up space here. With that being said, maybe you stopped holding space for someone. And that could also be why they're upset and there's some type of frenemy in your life. Or maybe you didn't have space for them. Sometimes people come into your life at an inopportune time and you just don't have space for them. And it's not even in your mind, it's not even nothing personal. But they take it personal. And they will have this whole rivalry mapped out in their mind between you guys. So that's why you got to be careful who you connect to, who you're looking to talk to, because sometimes these people don't be healthy emotionally and spiritually. And with the justice in reverse, like, they'll be like at you because of some repressed shit you didn't even know that they needed to heal, because you didn't have space in your life for them like that. All right, let's move around. But whoever this is, they under judgment with the injustice that they've done to you or to your loved ones. They're under judgment because of that. Yeah. If somebody you once trusted, or if you didn't trust them, you just kind of like extended lighthearted energy to them. You could have socialized with them here and there, nothing too deep. And maybe that's what the problem is for somebody with the Tower. Spirit, can you show me this, please? Yeah, see, look. 8 of Cups. This is somebody you definitely walked away from this connection or relationship or whatever. You definitely walked away. You could have seen how chaotic it was with the Tower. And you could have just been like, you know what? This shit is crazy. I'm out. With the you would have been like, nah, I'm not with that. And so people probably think you flighty with the Knight of Wands in reverse. They probably be like, oh, HP flighty. They didn't stick around for the drama, the mess. You know, messy people love to call you fake when you don't want to stick around and be fake. You ever notice that? Messy people always want to call other people fake and blah, 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 and flighty and avoidant. Thank you, Greenbridge Life, for the super chat. I appreciate you. You know, messy people love to call you that. Call you fake and put all these labels on you because you don't want to stick around in the chaos, the mess, the gossip, the drama. That shit is so crazy to me. Like, oh, so I don't want to sit around and gossip, or with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Cups, I don't want to sit around and make one person in the group feel bad, or I don't want to sit around and be fucked up to one person with y'all, or gossip about someone with y'all. I'm the fake person, Knight of Wands in reverse. No. Fuck that. Mm-mm. People will love to call you fake when you ain't being fake with them. But see, that's that reverse psychology they try to use on you to trick you up out your spot and to make you miss your blessings. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They try to drag you into this tower with them, into the crumbling, into the drama, to the gossip, to all the fake shit. And when you the only one that be like, nah, I'm cool, I'm gonna just be over here. Now you fake and inconsistent, or you know, with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Whole time, bottom of the deck here is the Nine of Cups. You just happy. You just in a good space, and you just want to be around other happy people. You don't want to be in a room full of drama and gossip and mess and fighting and arguing and throwing work at each other and doing all this petty shit. You don't even want to be a part of that. You're not fake. You're not who you say you are. You actually who you say you are by being like that. Because a lot of people be like, I don't like mess, but they be right knee deep in the shit. They know everybody business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with the Nine of Cups. And then I said the moon in reverse. This is the truth. Because the moon in reverse removes all the shadows. Everything's to the surface. People are going to see, HP, that you were actually the one who walked away from the drama. Because they in the thick of it. Everything, and see, that's the thing. You got to understand that you be seeing shit and feeling shit and knowing shit before it happens. Or your spirit team moves you in a way before shit happens. So while they were still back there gossiping, speaking bad on your name, you fake, you ain't this, you ain't never done shit, all the things, whatever they say, it was because the truth was revealed to you, possibly in a dream, or just how spirit moves you. You know what I'm saying? You'll know. Yep. I'm telling you. That shit'll happen. What do we have, please? Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. Because you like, you know what? I'm not about to sit up here and be in two minds about these demons. Two of Swords in reverse with the devil in the upright. You know, you can see the what they call it, affliction on people. You can see what it is. And you're not second guessing yourself. You're like, oh, okay, you toxic. You evil. You mean spirited. I'm gonna just move on out the way then. Two of Swords, Eight of Cups. Yeah. You're like, I'm gonna just move on out the way. I see what demons you carrying and you fighting. I don't want to fight them with you. I'm gonna just make up my mind and I'm out. It's going to put you in a totally better position. Ace of Pentacles in the upright to clarify the Two of Swords in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in the upright. It's going to put you better. I guarantee you, when you was around those motherfuckers, you was having financial issues. For some reason, you just couldn't make no money. It was hard for you to get a job, find a job. As soon as you started working to get those people out your energy, you probably got a better paying job. Yeah, you probably ain't extremely happy there, but it ain't like it was when you was around that other group of people who didn't want you to have nothing, who was secretly hating on you in the shadows with the moon. Three of Pentacles in reverse twice, Three of Cups in reverse. You was around people who didn't even want to see you win or even just be able to make it. Eight of Cups, you choose to this, and this could be past energy for some people. You know, this could be past energy. Like, damn, when I was around him, I was going through the hardest time of my life. That's why you got to be mindful of the associations you keep. Everybody ain't got the same intentions. Everybody don't got the same heart. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, they ain't got no heart. Ace of Cups in reverse, they ain't got no heart. They're self-serving. I don't care if you make it or not. You be around enough people wishing that and thinking that on you, and you spending all your time with them, or giving parts of your energy to them. They'll be evil eyeing you the whole time. They'll be chatting shit on your name the whole time, speaking death into your plans, and they don't even have to say it out loud. The mind is so fucking powerful. The mind is one of our most powerful tools. They could be thinking that shit all the time. Some people become obsessed and consumed with other people's goals, other people's lives. And then that's dangerous because they start to take your life personal. Everything you doing in your life, they comparing it to what they doing in theirs. And then if they not a strong spirit, that's when the envy kicks in. That's when the prayers against you start to kick in. Hierophant. You know? And this is the truth. Three of Swords in reverse, this is what you've come out of. You've come out of this. Or you coming out. You healing it right now. With the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, King of Pentacles in the upright, Three of Swords in reverse, you guys are in the process, a lot of you are in the process of healing your finances. You know? Show me this, please. Ashe, Three of Swords in reverse. With Eight of Swords in reverse with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys have been under financial bondage. That's somebody has been preying on your finances. Somebody know that if you have a certain amount of money, you'll be able to accomplish things. Somebody been trying to keep you in some type of financial bondage, some type of block on your money. But with the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, that's about to be released. That's about to be let go of. Spirit is working behind the scenes to help you get that off you. But you're going to have to do the work too. All right? But that's what was going on. And remember at the top of the reading, we were talking about some of you guys had some kind of like goal or plan you was trying to initiate or trying to get going. And it seemed like the only thing that was holding you back was the money for it. This is why. And this is why you got to be careful, because when people leave you or you leave people alone, that's the first thing they want to attack is your money or your love life or your stability. Because they have to prove to themselves that you won't be shit without them in your life. They get a kick out of that. They want to know. They'll make sure. They'll try to make sure. They'll work that'll become a job to them. Especially if they work with, magic and shit, that'll become a job to them. To make sure you don't have shit. But it's very cowardice, because they could just go off and heal. But they can't do that. They got to be with the moon here. They got to be behind the scenes trying to orchestrate something, play God in other people's lives to appease the lower aspect of their ego. You can disconnect from people and not wish nothing for them. Not nothing bad, not nothing good. They could just be non-existent in your mind. If you a strong spirit, you know how to do that. Show me this, please. Page of Swords. And they just keep looking for you. or they just keep looking at you, or they just keep trying to communicate with you. You know. Um, I clarify the Page of Swords here. I get the Sun. See, see how the Page of Swords is looking at the Sun. Somebody like, damn, you still shining. You know. It's just something about you. Maybe you know how to like light up a room. Like maybe when you walk into a room like with this, cause you have the Sun twice. Maybe like when you walk into the room, like the energy shifts, and not even on no cocky shit, but it's like with the Page of Swords looking at the Sun, it's like all eyes on you. Ah, shout out to all eyes on me, my moderator. But saying no, like maybe you just have like big energy like that. When you enter a room, like the attention shifts. People want to ask you random questions. They gravitate towards you. And maybe you don't even have a lot. Maybe you don't. You're not even. Thank you, Spirit. With the Pages, you're not even dripped in designer or nothing like that. You just coming as you are, but your energy speaks before you even open your mouth. You know, motherfuckers be asking you what you need before you can even go towards what you need. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something about you. You make people feel good. You make there's a thank you, Spirit. There's a euphoric like vibe over you. Uh-huh. Yeah, you make people feel good. Um, Five of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Cups in the upright. Like you make people feel good. Like I don't know. And it's crazy because I just heard even if you are not at your best, like even you could be sad or you could be going through something, but just like your presence, it seems to like uplift a room or uplift anybody that's around you. They feel good, you know, with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, with the Strength in reverse, like I said, you could even on your worst day, people probably wouldn't know it. Even on your worst day, motherfuckers don't even know the battles you be fighting behind closed doors, but you still show up and other people feel good around you. You may be feeling like tired with the Strength in reverse. You may be feeling like, damn, you know? But that's not how other people are viewing you. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get something to drink, gang. So you have a tendency here to leave people better off than when you came into contact with them. But you know, with the strength in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, they're not gonna realize it until a long time after with the 10 of Cups. And maybe that's unfortunate, you know, because you want your flowers while you can smell them, but at the same time, it's like, oh well, people ain't gonna realize until farther down the line. HP3, where your ass been? They ain't gonna realize until later on down the line with the 10 of Cups. You be remarried or married or got a whole ass family or just in a new happy space in your life. And that's when it's gonna dawn on them. Like, damn, they was loyal to me with the Hierophant. They was showing up for me. They was good to me. Some people don't realize that shit until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Show me this, please. And I guarantee you, Spirit is showing me, I guarantee you, they're gonna try to find something that's non-physical that actually didn't do anything to them, alter their life in any kind of way. If they find any type of reason to feel like that about you, it'll be an assumption. It'll be a falsity. It'll be a figment of their imagination that was never even clear. Show me this, please. Yeah, I'm telling you, 6 of Cups. Somebody's stuck in the past about how you used to treat them. I'm telling you. It's dawning on somebody like, damn, they was good to me. I'm telling you. This is somebody in their feelings about you. Like, they feel that shit. Like, damn, they actually never really did nothing bad to me. I was just in a bad space in my life. And I took it out on them. Yeah. Somebody is realizing that they looking into the past. They're calculating something here. Yeah. Emperor in the upright position with the 4 of Swords in the upright. They're probably not gonna say it to themselves, but somebody just mad at you because they couldn't control you. They couldn't control you. They couldn't control your movement. They couldn't control your beauty. They couldn't control your shine. They couldn't control your outgoing energy. They couldn't control you. And that really triggered them. They couldn't control your manifestations here. 9 of Cups with the, 7 of Pentacles. They couldn't control, they couldn't contain you. And their insecurities is what makes them want to control you and control, because their insecurities, it triggers them. They always think with the 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups, like, oh, if they get too much attention, they gonna leave me, or they gonna leave me out, or I ain't gonna be sitting right beside them. So they try to control you. A lot of Cups tonight. So, and Swords, they could try to control you mentally or emotionally. They need to know they're not bigger than God's plan. They're not bigger than the purpose. They're not bigger than what Spirit has for you. They will never be. Ever. Like being around somebody that's always telling you doing too much and you ain't even did enough. You ain't even showed them what you actually can do. You know what I'm saying? You low-key been holding back, not for other people, but for yourself. Like, I don't really want to show all this. You know, like, motherfuckers ain't really seen with the Emperor energy here how big you can actually be. Motherfuckers ain't really seen that. You know? So with the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, you can't do that no more. Now just go big or go the fuck home. Go big or go the fuck home. This your life. This your livelihood. This your energy. You cannot be contained. You cannot be boxed in. You cannot be marginalized. You will not conform. That's the bottom fucking line. And anybody around you gonna know that. They gonna know that. You need to get with other emperors. You need to get with other people who got boss energy, who big. You need to get around other big spirits. Then nobody is drained. Everybody charged up. Hold up. The whole gang charged up. What is this, please? Shit. Yeah. The Magician. The whole gang charged up. The fuck you mean? No. You don't have to sit around and like feel ashamed because you feel big. Like it's you. It's yours. It's your energy. It's you. What the fuck? Get around other magicians. Get around other big energies. And I'm not talking about like having to be in community, because the spiritual community is fucked up right now. I'm telling you straight up. Spiritual community is fucked up right now. The tarot community is fucked up. It's a lot of people running around with spiritual envy, and they run around under spiritual psychosis and they don't even fucking know it, and they attacking people who ain't even worried about them, and they speaking on people who just living their purpose and doing what spirit told them to do. So you got to be careful. Now, in safe spaces like this that we got going here, we all in here, the right ones, we in here with big energy together is what I'm saying. I'm not saying join a cult or get initiated in that. I'm not saying none of that. You know, I gotta be clear. But you need to be around other motherfuckers basically who are doing the work too. You got the Magician out in the upright twice. You need to be around other people who are doing the work. Other people who talk about manifesting some shit instead of talking about other people. You know? Because people be thinking they in community because they all gossiping about somebody. Oh, we cool because, you know, we both hate HP. So we all cool because we got that same, you know, hang up. No, that's not strength. That's actually weakness. When a motherfucker can't hate you by themselves. And why even hate? You know how much energy you got to conjure up to hate somebody when it's unjustified with the justice in reverse? It's too much. It's too much. All right, let's see. You know what? All eyes on me. Shout out to your mom because, yeah. Shout out to your mom. All eyes on me. I just feel her presence. So, you know, I just wanted to say that. Okay, gang, before I get all emotional. Lord. Okay, what do we have, please? I'm tightened. I'm tightened, Davey. I'm back. I had a little moment. I'm back. We got the Four of Wands in the upright position here. Okay. Whew. All right, hold on, gang. All right. Got the Four of Wands here with the Six of Cups. So somebody just wants you to focus on like the good memories of the past. Um, Somebody's in the kitchen and they frying some fish. They're like, reach over there and grab that. So somebody could have spent a lot of time with their loved one in the kitchen. Okay, so yeah. Focus on the good. Focus on the good memories that you have with somebody. Um, they still around you though. Like it's still, they're still there. It's very harmonious. Mm-mm-mm. It's like I'm not sad or nothing like that. It's just like it's that yin energy, that water, you know. She's saying like we still together, okay? Something about a home here. Yeah. somebody needs to like visit a garden or something about gardening. That's very important. I just keep hearing like this lady like saying like, hold your head up, keep your head up. And then they're like, oh, everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry, baby, everything's gonna be okay. You already know what to do. You already know what to do. Why are you worried? You're gonna have everything you need. So stop being sad. Five of Cups in reverse. Everything's gonna be okay. All right, that's all they wanted to say. Okay, let's move forward, gang. Whoever this person is, they have a lot of love and emotion for you. A lot of love and emotion. Like this, they would do anything for you. They did anything for you. Still doing anything for you. Something about you, like you was the apple of their eye. Do anything. I would do anything for you. You know that. Always gonna be right here by your side. Even if you can't see me, I'm there. I ain't going nowhere. Can't nothing keep me from being by your side. Not even you. I'm about to end the live if I can't pull if I can't tighten up. Oh my goodness. I love you too, All Eyes. You know that, girl. Good grief. Woo. All right. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. What do we have, please, Spirit? Oh, thank you. Whew, we got the star card here in the upright position. I gotta hurry up and cover it, or they trying to dox me. Okay, so there's a healing taking place. Major Arcana, the star here. There's a lot of healing taking place. Okay, and you know, whenever a elder comes to me to speak to me, I know that somebody has been going through some pain that they are not showing the world, that nobody else can see. I know that somebody could be like, maybe even having like nights where they, feel alone, feel lost, wondering what's going on in the world, and not knowing how to gather that pain. So, respectfully, um, with the star, there's a deepening, there's a deep healing happening right now for a lot of you, gang. And you could feel orphaned, you could feel alone, you could feel like, you don't have the exact support that you need, but somebody is with you, and they love you, and they see everything you're going through, and they with you. They gonna help you get through it as if they were still here. And if for some of you this is your spirit team, your angels, these are ancestors you never even met before, especially if you were brought here to erase, these generational cycles, these generational curses. If you know in your soul that you were brought here to do that, that message is for you as well. You know what I'm saying? So, sheesh. What's the star card, please, Spirit? See, baby, the bloodline, it goes far back. There are people who knew you, and you don't even know them, but they know you exist. You were the one that they wanted to exist. You're the one they needed to come and exist. Nobody else in your bloodline could bear this pain the way you do. This crucifixion the way you do. Nobody else but you could do it. And it's fucked up because you feel alone in it. But then there's those days when it feels amazing and it's powerful and it's reassuring, and you're on the right path. And so you're going to have to dig in deep on those days when you feel like, why me? The star doesn't also just represent having star quality or hope, and it's like that healing, that faith, that hope returning, and so the elders want you to be in that space. And it's so emotional today. Did you guys see that plantation that housed 150 slaves burned to the ground? Okay, so a lot of our ancestors are free from bondage. And so they gonna show up and show out in our lives. We gotta send good energy to them. We gotta set out water for the benevolent ones. Those people who were, it's just so much going on in the energy. So, it's a lot of freedom and hope returning in the spirit. And I just can't explain it, gang, but I can feel it. Let's light some frankincense, y'all. Woo, we got heavy tonight, gang. Yeah. So I love y'all. We still gonna go on with the reading, but I had to pause for a second because I was just feeling so much. Yeah, Lily Cat, we are. Okay, what's the star, please? Hey, Ezra. Love you too, All Eyes. Thank you, peace and positivity. Okay, I clarify the star, and I get the Four of Wands in the upright again. So this is, you need to have faith that your foundation will be stable. And you will have the things you need. You won't go without. For some of you guys, there's a healing taking place in your home life too, in your family life. The fourth house energy here, okay? Even with the star representing the sign Aquarius, that's the 11th house. So it could be a lot of healing taking place in your home life, your interpersonal relationships, your friendships, your family life. There's healing across the board for that. You know, there's a lot of healing taking place. Thank you, Peace and Positivity, for getting the glow up box. Oh, I appreciate you so much. You know, Peace and Positivity got the glow up box. My baby brother got the glow up box, and Ronnie, Ronnie got the glow up box. She usually catches the after play because she be busy, but she got the glow up box too. I appreciate you guys for always patroning my website, booking readings with me. The super chats, the love, like, gang. And y'all know it's about to be a full moon in Capricorn, or is it a new moon? It's a moon. AV should know. But yeah, anyway, shout out to y'all. Appreciate you guys for always supporting my small business and being patient with me and trusting me. And you guys are so good to me. I always tell y'all that, but it's the truth. You guys are really good to me, and I always appreciate y'all. But yeah, with the Four of Wands and the Star, yeah, this full moon in Scorpio did just pass, Ezra. You right, but I heard I be trying to, be on my shit. Hey, me supposed to keep me tightened up on the moons. Yeah, so there's a healing taking place in your foundation. Possibly there may be a healing taking place in your root chakra as well. Or you need to start focusing in on healing that root chakra. That could heal a lot of insecurities you have around your sexuality, your sensuality, and you just kind of being up straight, so you might want to start looking into that, gang. The color for the root chakra is red. So ladies, you guys could get you, some waist beads or, whatever. Fellas, get you some red boxers. I don't know your life. But work with the color red for the root chakra. Okay? All right, let's see, gang. Why is this healing in the foundation taking place? Can you show me, please? Wow, King of Wands in reverse. Yep. Because you've had to battle with a lot of insecurities. You've had to battle with the way you show up. Some of you guys have had your self-esteem knocked down a lot. Some of you have knocked down your own self-esteem by not truly showing up as who you're supposed to be. But this is also court card energy. So it could be you was around someone who drained you energetically, and you're just now getting your energy back. You're just now healing. You could have had somebody that was entering you who was not confident, who was not self-assured, and that shit drained you from the inside out. Or you could have just had somebody around you that was uninspired. You could have been uninspired, but whatever the case may be, it's a time to heal that. Some of y'all need to stop slouching over. You sitting at a computer all day working, you need to sit up straight. Have your waist trainer on. Something you need to somebody for the physical aspect. They need to stop slouching over. It's created some type of indent somewhere in their body, I'm seeing. So they need to start kind of learning how to sit up straight, walk with their head up high, Like somebody needs to fix like their posture in some kind of way, spiritually and physically. Because something happened. It knocked the wind out of somebody with the King of Wands in reverse. It made somebody insecure, but they didn't have a reason to be insecure because they were powerful. They were magnetic, but something happened. That's why the healing is even taking place. It's something that knocked somebody down for a minute. But you about to get back up. Bottom of the deck here is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. You about to get back up. The moon is in Capricorn. Thank you, MS. You about to get back up. And I told you earlier, some of you guys may be healing your finances at this time as well. You're gonna have to think big though. You can't let it let doubt creep in. Yeah. You have to be confident. Somebody's a really good cook. Like somebody's house smell like gravy and rice. Like if you walk in somebody's house, like you always smell this aroma of like some warm ass food cooking. Like somebody cooks really good and they like savory and warm home cooked meals with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody make a mean ass onion gravy, brown onion gravy. Spirit show me brown onion gravy. They showing me somebody like taking some oil that they fry some chicken in and then dropping some onions and flour and chicken broth or some shit in there and like stirring it. Like somebody make shit like that. Like stuff that stick to your ribs. Somebody is like a good ass cook, and even if they don't eat meat, like they know how to like make savory dishes. I just heard browning, so maybe somebody uses browning in something like that liquid browning. I'm seeing somebody dropping that into like a skillet or a pot. Brown stew chicken. Somebody got like a child. Every time they cooking, they child at the pot. Like, can I taste this? Is this almost done? Can I? Like or somebody was that child. Yep. Somebody had somebody in their life that was like extremely nurturing, like for no reason. With the King of Wands in reverse, somebody was nurturing even when they felt like they didn't even have it in them to be nurturing, but they was still somebody like, damn, I don't like somebody's. I'm telling you, this could be an elder. Somebody could be thinking back on like, I don't even know how they did it. I'm struggling with this shit I'm doing now, and they was doing way more. Like somebody's thinking about that kind of shit. Like, damn, they was nurturing and compassionate, and even when they was exhausted with the King of Wands and the Star. I just heard green beans, but like you have to snap them yourself. What is this, please? Somebody needs to make this. This is somebody else. Thank you. Somebody ancestor is requesting this. So somebody on Sunday, somebody needs to make a lavish ass Sunday dinner. Like if you can afford it, like not lavish, like you gotta buy all the most expensive things. Like somebody needs to make something with some gravy for Sunday dinner. This is a request. They like, give me something that's gonna stick to my ribs. You got me doing all this fucking work. Yep, MS, yep. This is a request. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody wants something with some gravy in it. Or somebody like white rice and gravy. But they want to see translucent ass onions on that shit. They want gravy with onions in it. Or something with onions in it. They craving something with onions in it. And then something sweet after, like pound cake or a cookie or a little cinnamon roll. But they showing me like a cinnamon roll that got like a pecan in the middle. I don't know how to explain it. You normally could find it like in like the Hostess aisle or like the Dollar Tree, but it's like a little tiny spin wheel that look like a little condensed cinnamon roll, but it's got like a pecan or something. Or yeah, it's pecans. They said pecans, not walnuts. It's pecans. Like they want one of those and some coffee. You got the hermit, so this is like a spirit. This is like a ghost. This is a request. Yeah, pinwheels. Oh, you just bought some banana bread with walnuts? Sit that out, MS. Yeah. So this is a request from a spirit with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. Yep. Definitely a request. And even if you don't have nowhere to sit it, you are your ancestors, the benevolent ones. If you can eat that, if that's in your diet, eat that. If you don't have nowhere to sit it out, eat it. What you say, Ezra? I've been feeling my mom and grandma energy so heavily, so this confirmation, they love the foods you're talking about. Yeah, Ezra, it's time, Ezra. Even if you make some stewed chicken, yeah, Tiff, sit that out with some coffee. They'll take, sweets with coffee in the rising. They love that. Get them up in the rising. Take your little, brush your teeth, wash your face, cleanse yourself. Then approach them with their cup of coffee, they sweet bread, whatever they liked. You got them doing all this work. They need to be nourished. They need stuff. Okay? I'm telling you, they need things. And they are very appreciative of it too. All right, let's see here. Let's move forward, gang.
So chewy and chocolate.
All right, let's see. Two of Cups. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Some of you guys might be coming into a union with someone. Two of Cups with the Knight of Cups? Wow. Wherever this person is, they might be getting out of some type of imbalanced situation that they tired of. It was a lot of mess. There was a lot of gossip around it. Tower, it was a lot of trauma. Somebody is coming out of that and going into like a union where it's like good. Like these are two people who can communicate well. Like they're not afraid to be vulnerable with each other with the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. This looks like a good union to me. This is like two people that's like, I can tell you anything. I can talk to you. I can be vulnerable around you. I can show you my softer side. I don't have to be guarded when I'm around you. 9 of Wands here. Let me show you. Wait, I think I picked up the wrong deck. Damn, I moved the cards around, but it was the 9 of Wands. After tarot, somebody's like going to be in a union with someone they don't have to feel guarded around. Like, they could just be themselves. Both y'all could be yourselves. Like, oh, I love you, I get it. Or this is what y'all manifesting. Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is like, somebody even like, I want somebody that like we can get money together. You know? Somebody wants, like, somebody is manifesting somebody in their life. This is what it's gonna be. Cause why be with somebody if you can't even show them you like them? Who want to be with somebody and you gotta always be guarded and pretend like you don't care, pretend like you don't like things about them? You know? So somebody is manifesting that, like, yo, or this person, the nights come in though. The nights come in. Somebody moving in this direction. Yeah. They moving away from imbalanced situations to something better. Wow. This might be a really good connection for some of y'all. But what I want to say with the Knight of Cups being present, just like be lighthearted and fun. And just enjoy it. With the Wheel of Fortune, just be in the moment. Don't start thinking, oh, when are we going to get married? Like, don't do that. Just listen. Don't do that right now. Just enjoy the moment. Just be present. Yes, use discernment. Yes, all of the things. But this might be somebody that could be cool, that you could like low-key just kick it with. They could just be cool. And you ain't gotta do too much. And they ain't doing too much. So you ain't insecure. They ain't insecure. Yo, you ain't triggered. They ain't triggered. Like, everybody just cooling. Like, just cool right now. Just be cool. This is a cool connection. But you don't need to get too far ahead of yourself in this. And I have to stress this because a lot of the times you can get too far ahead of yourself and that shit start kicking in. You be, wilding and shit. Just cool it. Just cool. This is cool. This is a cool connection. Maybe y'all get out every now and again. You hit them when you in town. They hit you when they in town. It's cool. Everybody is respectable with the Knight of Cups and the upright, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups. Everybody is cool. Like, they got theirs, you got yours. When y'all come together, it's all love with the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. So you might come into a connection like that and just let it be that. You got too much shit going on anyway. You got some healing you doing anyway. Than to be trying to be like overly emotionally invested in something in the early stages, like, just relax. You still healing your heart anyway. Yeah, just be friends with motherfuckers first. That'd be the best romance, when y'all just friends. And then it elevate to something else because y'all was just cooling, like, it's cool, relax, babe. Have a good time. The Knight of Cups want to just have a good time, treat you well, dote on you, love you, hit you up, make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck with it. I'm telling you. Those be the best connections. When ain't nobody all anxious and you ain't doing nothing against your free will. You ain't doing nothing you don't want to do. Just relax. All right, show me this, please. Yeah, look. After tarot, bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. That'll make the commitment worth the while. You ever heard somebody say, and it may sound far-fetched to some of you, but you ever heard somebody say, like, yo, I married my best friend. I'm dating my best friend. And they not saying it like, oh, that was my best friend, then we started dating. They like, we actually built a healthy friendship with each other and we get along very well with the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Come on, y'all. Hierophant. This is a loyalty that can be that's unbreakable because it's such a strong foundation where these two people can be vulnerable and express their feelings and feel safe in that. And once you have that with somebody, Hierophant, Major Arcana, nothing can break that. Let a motherfucker feel emotionally safe with you. Let a motherfucker feel emotionally safe with you. They know you ain't gonna throw shit back up in their face when you mad, and they ain't gonna do that to you either. Y'all have everything together. That will be your best friend. Some of y'all can have this. I'm telling you, it's here. It's on the cards. Major Arcana, Hierophant. You can have this. You know? I'm telling you. Manifest that shit in with the Wheel of Fortune. Call it in. Don't talk about it in the future. Speak with certainty. You know? Claim that shit. Yes, MS. You have that. You do. Gotta call it in. All right, gang. Let's see. Let's call it in. Shit. You know you want it. You know how powerful you be if you can be with your divine counterpart. And some of y'all can have that in friendship too. Like, you be so powerful. I'm not saying you ain't powerful on your own, but like, damn, to have somebody that's on that same type of time as you, and y'all working towards the same goals, y'all cohesive, it's healthy, y'all get along well, it's no drama. Man, you can accomplish a lot. So if you want to go fast, you can go alone. But if you want to cover more ground and all those things, then you do want somebody on your level next to you. Whether that be romantic or platonic, you want to call the right people in to be on your team or just to be in your corner, to have an alliance with, to have a good connection with, a cool bond with. You know? That's an African proverb. I can't think of it correctly right now, but I know it does say if you want to go fast, go alone. And I keep forgetting how the other part goes because I don't want to misquote it. All right, let's see. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck here. Judgment in the upright position. How things gonna start going in your favor at this time? Major Arcana, the Judgment in the upright with the Death in the upright. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Judgment is being called on all those. You know, you had a lot of people. Speaking of alliances, you had a lot of people who so-called had alliances for them just to be against you. You know how powerful you got to be for a motherfucker to get a gang of other people to try to bring you down, to attack you. You know how threatened somebody has to be about you to want to like go and gather other people up to come against you, and then judgment still go in your favor. And then it's death to all this bullshit that people thought that they was just conjuring up and keeping up in your life. That's crazy to me. I would feel so weak if I had to go to somebody else and be like, yo, let's go and attack this person. I know they ain't doing nothing to us, judgment in the upright, but you know, I feel threatened by them. I feel insecure about them. They didn't do what I want. They didn't do what I said. They didn't allow me in. Help me attack this person. I would feel weak as fuck because why are you attacking someone who's in the judgment and the upright? They ain't even doing shit to you. They're on the right side of things. You know what I'm saying? But you got people like that. They'll do that. What is this? Yeah, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups can represent many options. It can also represent spoiled for choice, like delusions, illusions. Is ruled by the 12th house. It's ruled by the planet Neptune. So somebody could just have some beef that they've conjured up with you through their imagination. You know what I'm saying? Somebody feels victimized by you. Can you show me why they feel victimized by HP, please? Fucking shit. Six of Swords in the upright because you moved on. I'm telling you, somebody's only beef with you is that you moved on. Six of Swords is a silent, like you just get on your boat and you just go away. Like somebody's only beef with you is that you didn't stick around to fight with them. You didn't stick around in the illusion with them. You didn't die with them. You didn't die without them. Like that's somebody only beef with you is that you hurry up and moved on. That's somebody, yeah. Look. Emperor in reverse. They couldn't control you. There again. High Priestess in reverse. So what they have to do? They have to go to somebody who is a low priestess who don't care if you did nothing or not to attack you in the spirit. Since they couldn't control you in the physical or they couldn't control you mentally, Six of Swords in the upright, they attack you in the spirit. High Priestess in reverse. Star in reverse. Somebody attacking you in the spirit because they're not even healing. They're not even fucking healing. That's why they're attacking you, because they're not even healing. Bottom of the deck here. Knight of Swords in reverse. This is the second time the Knight of Swords in reverse that came out. Yeah, somebody under spiritual psychosis. They was under spiritual psychosis before it was even a trending topic. And that's how long they've been attacking you. That shit been a trending topic for the past, like 7 years? Yeah. 5 years. 2 years before that, nobody was even talking about that shit. Now it's a thing because it's a lot of people. High Priestess in reverse, Emperor in reverse. They can't even control their spirit. They can't even control their mind. They can't even decipher intuition between trying to control someone, dominate someone. They don't even know what the fuck. Seven of Cups, they don't know what they're thinking. They are not spiritually grounded. I'm telling you right now. They're not spiritually grounded. With the Emperor in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, Seven of Cups, this motherfucker is seeing shit. They seeing shit. They hearing the wrong shit. They listening to the wrong spirits. They listening to lower level entities telling them to attack people because their ego is bruised with the Emperor in reverse. So as soon as their ego is bruised by someone, they spiritually attack them. Or the illusion tells them that that person is spiritually attacking them. So guess what they do? They create bad karma for themselves by attacking people because they don't know what spirits they listening to. You think it's fucking easy being clairaudient? You will hear shit, and you gonna have to be the strong spirit to decipher what the fuck the illusion is from the truth. What you seeing, if you seeing the truth, High Priestess. Somebody not seeing the truth, and they're not hearing the truth either. And so that's what's got them acting up in the spirit. They don't have no control. They thought they was in control. Emperor in reverse, High Priestess in reverse. They thought they was in control when they was contacting certain spirits to harm people, to create illusions in people's lives, to confuse people, to bring confusion to people. But then those spirits turn around and show them like, oh, actually, you don't have the control. Now we about to devour you and fuck your life up. Show me this, please. I'm telling you the truth. Ace of Swords in the upright position. Yeah. So all those things and spirits and shit they was sending at you, now it's coming for them. Now it's on their ass. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands in reverse, and they probably out here asked out. They don't have no defense against this. You know why? Because the Justice was in reverse. So we was talking 3D, they don't have no defense. But we talking spiritual. But it happens in the spiritual, then it comes to the physical. So anyway, either way, they don't have no defense as to why they did something. Cross-examination, they don't have no defense. They just fucking crazy. Seven of Cups. Show me this, please. Period. Telling you the truth. High Priestess in the upright to clarify the fucking Ace of Swords in the upright. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the fucking truth. We just had the High Priestess in reverse. Hey, Tashima. Yeah, we just had the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody know you are highly intuitive. And I don't compare gifts, and that's not my thing. But this energy is backfiring because it's a person who was comparing gifts. You see what I'm saying? I'm not comparing gifts and shit by saying this to you. I'm just telling you the fucking truth and what Spirit is telling me that they was thinking. They was comparing, oh, they said they a High Priestess, but I'm actually the High Priestess, but they in reverse. Star in reverse. They ain't even doing the fucking healing. They just getting into spirituality to harm people, to hurt people, to know how to block people. They not even getting into spirituality for the right reasons. They're comparing gifts. They're comparing who's the High Priestess and who's not. And not even the High Priestess. They're comparing like spiritual gifts. Who's more intuitive than the other, and who can do this more than the other. That's the type of time they on.
Chase Freedom Unlimited. How do you cash back?
That's how people inadvertently drag you into some type of witch war or some competition, because they feeling that insecurity in within them, and then they start acting that out and projecting that onto you. And if you're not the stronger spirit, you won't be able to pause and be like, hold up, and then gather everything you need to counter that shit. You don't argue with these types of people. You don't have to, you know, because the High Priestess in reverse gonna show her hand or they hand every time. Moon in reverse, they gonna show their hand every time. Because with the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess, this is like highly intuitive. The swords represent the mind, and then the High Priestess represents the spirit, the intuition. So you already gonna know who raising a sword up against you before they even do it. Somebody want to get into some like witch wars with you, or some battle of the wits with you, or some spiritual warfare with you for no reason. No, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's for no reason. You know, whenever somebody feels When a weak spirit feels intimidated by you, they're gonna attack you first. They're gonna always attack you first. For one, because they're watching you too hard. They're watching you, waiting for you to give them a reason. So they watching, they computing, they calculating. Oh, they said this that I didn't like. That's more of a reason for me to go against them. I was triggered when they said this or that. So now I have, they didn't say it directly to me, but it triggered something in me that I'm not facing, that I'm not ready to heal yet, right? With the High Priestess and the Star both being in reverse, major arcana. So this is them. This is them attacking you because you exposed something within with the moon in reverse that they wasn't ready to subconsciously let go of or consciously deal with. And then you ain't even really got to say shit. Your existence alone will trigger that in people. You won't even know why. You mind your own fucking business. And then here comes somebody, you in the grocery aisle getting some fucking lettuce. And here comes somebody saying, well, you know, the reason I don't eat lettuce is because I just feel like it's a waste. And you ain't even said shit to them about lettuce. You just picking your lettuce, putting it in your little bag. But they see you, and it's something on you, it's something in you, rather, that makes them feel like they got to defend their lack of lettuce to you. And you don't even give a fuck. Bitch, I'm making tacos. I don't even know you. Why are you coming over to me telling me why you don't like lettuce? I didn't even ask you that. And how you even know I'm getting lettuce if you wasn't watching me? Tough. Because I could have been getting cilantro. They right next to each other. You don't know what I'm over here getting. So you watching me too tough. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people, and that's when you know it's a projection. When you didn't even say shit, you didn't even bring shit up. You in your own little space. And here comes somebody telling you some shit about why they don't like what you like, and it's a projection. Their insecurities or their need to feel important. I got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, gang, I'm back. Woo! Let's move forward. We gotta get some oracles out because we heavy, crying, long-winded. We gotta get this show on the road now. What happened? I wasn't here, gang. Tinkle time. Yeah, they always gonna follow their orders for it, Tiff. What was happening when I was gone? All right, y'all. Let's get some oracles going. What was that? I knew it. All right. All right, gang. I'm about to start a GoFundMe. Now, I know y'all don't laugh at me because I'm about to start a GoFundMe because the other day I was processing orders and my fucking laptop, fucking, the button stopped working. And it's my fault. Now, I've had this laptop for 13 years. I ain't even lying. I got it when I started college, and it just was always working, and so I just never replaced it. But gang, it's fucking up. But it gave me the best of its life. Okay, so I'm about to start a GoFundMe because I need a new laptop so I can process orders faster, and my printer is like ancient as well, but I've been working with it because I'm very humble and I'm very grateful for everything that I have. But gang, if I start a GoFundMe, can y'all help me get a new laptop and a new printer? Because I can't make the labels the way I want to if the buttons aren't working. Okay? Hey, HP3, it's gonna cost me more to get to you to get your daddy to look at it than it would to give me a new one. I gotta start. Look, gang. If I can't be vulnerable with y'all, then who can I be vulnerable with? Okay, I have to do it. I want to, I swear to God, if I posted a picture of it, y'all gonna be like, Ori, now you know you had this shit way too long. It's thicker than me. So you already know. I need a new fucking laptop and a printer, gang, so that I can be successful. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. How you set up a GoFundMe? But I've had it since, like, I want to say 2013, 14. So I've had it a long time, gang. So I'm not even lying. It's ancient, gang. All right, let's see here. I'm just telling the truth, y'all. You already know I'm gonna be vulnerable. Oh, it was a bot in there? Oh, Lord. All right. Okay, let's see, y'all. Oh, shit. You got Knight in reverse, shadow attributes, allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. Remember I was telling y'all earlier that it could have been somebody in your life who came in like it was supposed to be platonic, but in the back of their mind they had some other shit going on. This is who's attacking you right now. It says allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle. Like somebody feels like, what did it say? Romantic delusion. Somebody feel like since you didn't fall in line with their little fantasy that they had for you, that you know, now they have to be destructive in your life. Knight of Swords in reverse, literally. Or this is somebody that didn't have like the best intentions for you, so you just kind of like, you know what, I'm not going to accept your offer. So now they want to be destructive. Show me this. Damsel in reverse. Waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. Wow. So they waiting for a knight, but the knight shows up in reverse. Wow, that's crazy. So somebody fake, so they attract fake partners, fake knights. Like somebody always acting like some little damsel in distress. And then they wonder why fake people are attracted to them. Somebody pretends to be innocent. And then they attract people who pretending to be knights. They're attracting what they are. They're attracting what they put out, but they refuse to accept that or believe that. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is hero, heroine in reverse. Escapism, a false sense of heroism. Yeah, somebody, like that's what I'm saying. Somebody is mirroring the people they attracting. Like somebody's like, I'm going to pretend like this. Like I'm all innocent. I'm a damsel. I've never done anything wrong. And I'm going to get the guy that I want. And then they get somebody that's pretending to be a knight. Somebody that's pretending to be righteous. That's going to show up for you. That's going to be there. Like, and they wondering why they keep attracting that type of person. It's because their intentions is to fake the funk. Neither of these people are saving each other. This is like a distorted feminine and distorted masculine that just keeps showing up for each other. Neither of them leading each other to a better lifestyle. Neither of them leading each other to a better way of thinking, loving, existing, being. They both on some shady shit. Or they both like damaged in some kind of way. But they swear up and down that they're each other's savior. Oh, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't have this. If it wasn't for me, they wouldn't have that. But then at the same time, they could turn around and be like, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have went through this. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have went through that. Like, they're not saving each other. They're not even helping each other in any kind of way to evolve. All they do is play victim with each other. Well, you did this. Well, you did that. They always bringing up old shit. They always bringing up ways in which they was each other's savior when they really weren't. Bottom of the deck, priest in the upright position felicitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. This is who's on the outside of this, though. One of these people wants this priest or a priestess. Somebody wants somebody of a higher spiritual nature, a higher spiritual intelligence, a higher spiritual way of living, coexisting with someone. They want this. This is what they really want, or this is who they're really supposed to be. But with child nature in reverse, they got like mommy daddy issues. That's not gonna allow them to go to that. They're gonna only use that to recharge, and then they're gonna go back to these toxic relationships. They're gonna go to a priest or a priestess to be intimate with or to get something from, but it's not gonna be enough. With the child nature in reverse, they're gonna go right back to these toxic situations. Child nature in reverse, shadow attribute, tendency to abuse animals, peoples, and the environment. So this person don't even like cats or dogs. This person might kick your dog or kick your cat when you're not looking. Oh, fuck that. Somebody pull somebody's rabbit's ears really hard. Oh, no. No, 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 no. They don't need to be in your life at all. If they come to your house, and you got a pet that's very protective of you, they gonna dislike that pet. Yeah, you don't need to be with nobody like that. What did it say? And the environment. So they won't even care about the energy they bring into your space. They'll take you to places that ain't even safe. Yeah. Bottom of the deck in the upright position is companion, light attributes, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. This is what you actually need, not this person. This is, okay, thank you. This person, child nature in reverse, they're looking for somebody who's selfless. They're looking for somebody who's loyal, who has tenacity, the tenacity to put up with a toxic ass energy. They're looking for somebody highly spiritual. They're looking for a spiritual companion to distract them from their shadow, to fulfill some childhood needs that never got fulfilled for them. That's what they're looking for. That's going to be a toxic ass relationship because you're going to be fulfilling all these motherly or fatherly needs and you ain't going to get no satisfaction out of it. None. All right, gang. My battery about to die. I am on 10%. Let me pull one last card, then we gotta go. I forgot how long we was on here. Lord. Okay, let me hurry up. I am on 10%, and I don't want it to die, and then we not be able to save it. I wasn't even keeping track of time, or battery rather. Okay, let's go hard. Let's pull this. Yes, 10% AV. We've been on here 153 minutes. That's why. And it was on 100 when I started. Oh my God, gang. Okay, let me pull one last card and we out of here. Because the way my tripod is set up, I can't charge it while I'm on. But watch, when I get a better desk and everything, I'm going to be able to charge it while I'm on, and then we ain't going to have to stop like this. You'll see. Watch. Things going to get better. Okay. You guys got Death in Reverse, Sam Hain. So somebody could have been, practicing some type of like death rituals on you in like October, November. But you still here. It didn't work. You got somebody very dark in your energy who likes to lurk in the shadows, period. Cloak, concealment, on time, always, spirit. Somebody be in the shadows, like putting that type of dark energy on you. That's why Spirit said earlier to protect yourself. Yeah, with the herbal kitchen alchemist, yeah. You're going to have to protect yourself, shield your energy. You're going to have to try to find ways to cloak your energy from these types of people who keep trying to bring death to your doorstep and it's not working. Yeah. Confirmation, containment in reverse cauldron. Like I told you earlier, you can't be boxed in. You can't be, you know, you won't conform. Somebody feel like since they can't contain you, they can't control you, they want to destroy you, but it's not working. Bottom of the deck is altar, dedication. Yeah, like I was telling you earlier about what you need to do about as far as food wise and candles and cleansing the space, putting water out, setting the intention, giving thanks, you know, this dedication, the altar, you know. Yeah, because you've been protected from being contained by whoever this person is who's cloaking themselves in your energy. So maybe you can't see who's attacking you. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you feel like it's coming from many different angles. They do some type of ritual where they can cloak themselves. Okay, but your altar sees it, and your altar is where your spirit guides live, right? So they see it. Yeah, guardian with the black cat, familiar. Let's read this real quick since the baby's been talking all night. Oh my God, Spirit, grant us this time to read this real quick. Okay, this card says, do not be afraid to ask for assistance. You have a strong bond with a trusted animal. Call upon your familiar. Look for signs in animals that come into contact with you. Study the meanings of different animal medicine energy. Help is at hand. So don't be afraid to ask for help. If you need help from somebody, ask for it. The black cat is the familiar. They can see into the 9 dimensions and they can help you. They can protect you. That's why we tell you when my baby start talking shit, I already know there's a negative spirit in the presence on the reading on the live, and I'll never doubt them. But you may need some help from somebody that can kind of like maybe see farther than you. If you notice on this black cat, the third eye is illuminated by the star. All right, gang. That was your message to the High Priest. I love you guys so much. Thanks for the super chat. Anybody who purchased anything from my websites, book their personal reading with me. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. Until next time, gang, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.